what's happening on this beautiful day. I love coming back to this weather and just the crisp. We were in Arizona, and I just want to say I love that I'm living in Colorado.
Exactly.
Not for any of the Arizona natives. I'm not putting it down. It's beautiful, but it is nothing like Colorado to me. I came back yesterday. We drove down south for a little bit. I took some pictures. It's just springtime in Colorado is just gorgeous. Everything's starting to bloom. I had tulips in my my garden when I got back too. So anyway, all right, Leah, what's going on? What's happening?
It's exciting. I love all the green, and our view has changed so much here just in the last week or two,
beautiful.
right?
Yeah.
Everything getting leaves. It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Anyway, lots of contracts coming in still and keeping busy. I am going to be putting on a contracts class.
Yes.
For just this office, so stay tuned. I'm looking at the calendar and trying to figure out what's the best day and time to squeeze that in, so I'll push that out shortly. The showings I've heard have slowed down just a little bit in the last week or two, but there's still activity out there, so just be patient if you're experiencing that.
And I think that's something good. I have these masterminds going, and I have group texts for all of them, and just about everybody, including the global luxury masterminds, are saying things are slowing down. So it's just good to maybe tell your sellers, let them know that that's just kind of been what's happening for the last couple of weeks, I think. But I'm sure we'll get into more of hopefully the spring and summer, showing. What am I saying?
I feel like it kind of seems to change week by week, which is one of the great things about our office, right? Such a big office is coming in and talking to other agents and seeing what they're experiencing with their listings and showings and all the things. What's normal for this week, right? Because it seems to change each week. So,
it does, because it's all price ranges. It's not just all price ranges. So it's from what I'm hearing.
There's a great tool in your showing time that can give you the average showings in a particular price range in a particular area. If that's all those tools we kind of remembered when inventory was high in the past might kind of come back a little bit now. We'll see.
Thank you, Tina, for that. And this is just great information for your sellers, just to let them know that you are doing things, but that we're hearing that overall. But if you're hearing anything different, let one of us know so we can pass on. We like to keep up with that.
It was great to have AK in the advisory council meeting saying how fast, with multiple offers, some of her $1 million plus stuff was happening. So another good reason to be listening and tapping in. We did take listings, of course, in the last week. So congratulations to Najib Alami, JJ Alexander and Asia Barella, Karen and Scott Bevel, Christine Burnett, Donna Bird, Kimberly Brown, 2 from Erica Dufford, Ginger McLean, Leah and Nick, 2 from Marcus Harris, Jeff Jackson, 2 from Rex Jarnigan, Debbie Joseph, Samantha Kelly, Louis Lee, Aaron Marcus, Marilyn McFall, Tyler Dreheim, Steve Moore, John Nichols, Jennifer Oldham, Shannon Pace, 1 from Bill Rapp, Art Resek, and Amy Turner.
Bam, baby.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Very good. Look, we're just talking about.
Maybe that's why there's less showings. There's a lot more listings.
That's exactly.
Right?
That's awesome.
7
That's
listings.
awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We did have a little crew last week since we didn't have a sales meeting for Social Club. But we were kind of like, let's do it at a time of day where it's a little more like everyone's feeling a little more fun. So we're going to do a 4 o'clock on Thursday for Social Club. So I hope you'll come. We'll have a little wine if you're interested, and we'll just make some fun social content together. We have Cinco de Mayo party coming up in not too long. So at the top of the happenings was a sign up. There's little things like, shredded cheese, sour cream. So please just sign up to bring something and plan to come and have some fun with the office. On Tuesday next week, we're doing a YouTube class. So a lot of those SEO tips that we kind of picked up from Luxury Presence will infuse into your YouTube channels if you're making the most of video and posting it up there.
Lots going on. YouTube's the big deal right now. It's the second most
it's a search engine, right?
Yeah, second most. Yeah.
So don't forget that when you're doing your social videos, if you get them over to that space, you get a little more traction. Not just be a social influencer, but be a real estate agent in social.
That's exactly. Well, no sales meeting this week. We have a sales meeting next Thursday. We have a 1031 exchange representative coming in. So it should be a good meeting, very informative. We hired a new success coach. I'm so excited. Girls, are y'all excited?
Yes.
Yeah, they all met her. We all gave her a thumbs up, but it's Presley Turner, and she is actually Frankie Turner's daughter, the manager of the West office. And so she's young, she's got new ideas, she's energetic. I think she's going to really add a lot to this office, don't y'all think?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
she, her official day to start is the 12th of this month of May. Well, we're not in May yet, May. And then she will be training with different coaches for a couple weeks. So really her first start date is the end of May. So she'll be kicking off, and we're really excited to have
Yes,
her.
we are,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I don't really
And
have
we all
any-
do, all the coaches do that, they travel around and train, and so she's just
Yes.
going through the normal hire.
Yeah, she is, and so we're really excited to have her, and we will introduce her at the first sales meeting probably in June. We do that. Yeah. I don't really have
Yeah.
anything else. Do y'all?
No.
Okay, good. Y'all have a great day, and know that we're here always for your continued success. Bye.